how I kind of viewed Rahm Emanuel in the Obama administration. He was the chief of staff under Barack Obama from 2009 to 2010, and of course the mayor of Chicago. He is now advising Joe Biden on economic policy and his vice presidential search. The punches to the gut of the left continue to come because I almost admire how Joe Biden is just refusing to gaslight us in the way Hillary Clinton did and pretending he's listening to the left. He most certainly is not. Rahm Emanuel, a reminder again, chief of staff under Obama, he called progressives a very dirty word, effing, or tid. I don't even know how to bleep it out in real time on a live video. Effing, bad word for developmentally disabled people, for planning to run ads against conservative Democrats who were not supportive of single-payer healthcare. I would say Rahm Emanuel is the person singly most responsible, besides Obama, for caving to this and not having the guts to go forward with it, for us not having single-payer healthcare right now. He watered down Obamacare significantly and wanted it watered down even more until Obama put a stop to it. And even Nancy Pelosi had to step in and said, we're not watering this bill down anymore. It was Romney care at that point. Rahm Emanuel basically wanted just measly peanuts in comparison to what the Affordable Care Act ended up being. Then he was mayor of Chicago. He left office with around a 25% approval rating, just sunk miserably, ran as a centrist Democrat, legislated as a very corrupt centrist Democrat, and of course was instrumental in the seeming attempted cover-up or just non-investigation into the shooting of 17-year-old Laquan McDonald, a black man, by Chicago police. He's a terrible guy. Now is a pundit because all of these elite media institutions think it's really important to hire people who are loathed by regular folks but are part of a DC elitist circle class, so it's totally fine. Biden thinks this guy, mayor of Chicago, reviled by the left, left office with an abysmal approval rating, he's an important advisor. The Chicago Tribune writes, Rahm Emanuel is having regular conversations with presumptive Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden and his top advisors about economic policy, the selection of a running mate, and the political machinations of taking on President Donald Trump. Among Emanuel's ideas, Democrats should stop looking timid on reopening the country amid the coronavirus pandemic and offer a bold plan to rebuild the nation's infrastructure. Hold on. Democrats should stop looking timid on reopening the country amid the coronavirus pandemic. That's his idea. A Republican, but in Democrats' clothing. While millions of Americans are stuck on unemployment, the government should pay for them to be trained for future jobs in coding and cybersecurity. Oh, this complete technocratic liberal BS. And it's time Democrats push for a New Deal 2.0 with guarantees on retirement security, healthcare, and college education. Okay, I'm fine with that part, but I don't believe him. In the selection of the running mate, Emanuel said the decision is more important than usual. Biden is 77 and would take office amid health and economic crises, but that policy direction is at least as important for the former vice president, obviously, because Biden has no policy direction except Trump is bad. That may be enough for him, though. It's insane how ahead he is in the polls right now. The polls are a data point, they're not the data point. Another data point is that Biden is struggling to speak and a gaffe machine and messes up on the regular and doesn't know how to do messaging, and the Trump campaign is excellent at that. But that is a data point. So Biden, I'm chock full of nerdy references today. In the Avengers, when there's like 1 in every 1,400 whatever scenarios in which Thanos would be defeated, that's what Mark Ruffalo says as the Hulk, as Bruce Banner. And they calculated, I think that's him who says it. I'm not a huge superhero nerd, by the way, but this is, I think, relevant. This is like that 1 in 1,400 scenario where Joe Biden could actually win the presidency, right? Oh my God. He is talking to Rahm Emanuel, Talk about bad people to be involved in the potential Biden administration. Talk about learning nothing from the failings of the Obama administration and then some. More conservative than Obama was even 8 years ago, possibly, in many areas of policy. And definitely in terms of campaigning, the scope and scale of ideas, etc.